You know, Clark, some say slow and steady wins the race. That's been the approach for both of these two teams.
Well, there are a lot of different ways, Kevin, to have success on the basketball court. We like the high-octane up-and-down approach. We've seen that work, but it's also possible for teams to be effective in the half court, taking quality shots, controlling the pace a little more, and high-level execution becomes a premium then.
I think both these coaches know they've got to have the style and speed that fits their lineup, fits the guys they've got on that roster.
Coach to your personnel.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Anthony. Jordan is out there with Allen. And it's Durant. And it's Irving in at the point guard.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call an everything but. Good execution, just didn't knock it down. But you're right, they're happy with that shot.
There's a screen by Cantor. And it's Brown missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Now here's Durant after Jaylen Brown's miss. Just 5 to shoot, and Durant gets it to go.
And Durant has just such a fluid release. Very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Cantor sets the pick for Walker. Jumper off the screen, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Yeah, Walker doing a really good job working off these screens, taking whatever the defense gives up.
Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Hayward. And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Walker against Irving. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by the Nets.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And how about the way he squares up on that triple? Tatum is a skilled sniper who plays with confidence.
Irving pops it up for Jordan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now, here's Cantor. Back to Walker. Allen with the rebound. Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Durant. Anthony against Brown. Anthony, the pass to Durant. Lets it go with a 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Hayward can hit. Hayward's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Hayward. And Durant gets double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Boston has possession. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Hayward. Cantor sets the pick for Hayward. Tatum on the wing. Boston again missing. Durant just inside the line. Hits the jumper in space. Durant's got 6 points. Boston trailing. Walker the pass to Cantor. Walker against Irving. Cantor with a screen on Durant. There's a screen by Cantor. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got his second basket.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Irving goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got his first basket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown kicks to Walker. Launches it. Buries it from three-point range. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Yeah, it's been a seesaw battle. Right now, I mean, as soon as one team grabs the lead, the other grabs it right back.
Now here's Tatum following the shot by Kevin Durant.
Excellent, excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Walker against Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Now here's Tatum. Brown with a screen on Allen, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. A lot of coaches out there, Clark, wear their emotions very prominently on their sleeve. Others take the calm, cool approach as a player. Was there a particular style that you preferred?
Yeah, my preference was cool, calm, be direct, be firm, but not necessarily overly emotional. And in my short stint with the Pacers, Jack McKinney was more of the cool and calm approach. He was excitable, but a little bit even-keeled. George was a little more emotional, but still, I enjoyed playing for both of them because I think I was clear in that they were trying to get the best out of me and the best out of the team.
Good way to look at it. And here is Durant after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Durant against Hayward. And that one's good. Durant.
Timeout.
Durant's got 8 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
You know, one of the things you see when you watch Kemba Walker and you think about is the evolution of his game. He, came into the league as a guy with great athleticism, tremendous competitive spirit, but in today's game, your guards have to be able to stretch the floor.
The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And with Walker, Clark, even he knew he had to improve from distance, and he put in the work.
Yeah, the hard work is admirable, but it's not a guarantee, Kevin. It just gives you a chance to perhaps get better. There are a number of guys, Rajon Rondo, Tony Allen, for example, that tried to improve their shooting range, but just never became consistent shooters from outside. Walker has, though, and it's put him into that upper echelon category of guards.
And here's Smart following the 3 from Kevin Durant. They set the screen. Here's Langford, guarded by Harris, and the shot is good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
Well, Kevin, they need to get back on defense. He said the challenge of facing a fast break team like this is limiting transition points. And he told his players, if you're not running, you're sitting. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jordan with a screen on Smart. and Tatum pulls it down.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Yeah, I just love how Durant finishes over contact, not allowing the D to contain it.
There's the pick. Pass to Langford. And Durant comes to help. Pass to Tatum. And another basket for Boston.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Jordan with a screen on Smart. Here's Dinwiddie. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, man, he is so shrewd in screen and rolls. Dinwiddie is good at sizing up and analyzing the situation and then making the right decision at the right time.
Here's Tice. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
Outside Irving. The 10-footer. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Well, it's been a long time coming for Nets fans, but starting this offseason, Brooklyn will actually own their own draft pick.
I hope for all Nets fans, they can avoid this situation for a long time.
Here is Edwards, and Jordan sends it back.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Here's Langford after Taurean Prince's bucket. Boston again missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. And now a 10-point Brooklyn lead in the NBA, Clark. Great offense sometimes overcomes great defense. The fadeaway jumper, an example of one of the more unstoppable shots players make.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, you think of guys like Dirk Nowitzki, LeBron James. Dirk's was so unorthodox, and at his size, just impossible to get to his shot when he stepped away from you. And LeBron has mastered it with his athleticism and strength. I mean, he'll fade away and fade 8-10 feet away from you and still get that shot off. So those two guys, I mean, if you're talking about major fadeaways currently in the last decade, I don't think you could find anybody that would top them.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Caruth is checked in for Kevin Durant. Here's Langford. Sinks the triple. He's got 7.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Now here's Jordan. To the inside, Dinwiddie. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Harris a screen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Smart passes to Langford. No good from outside.
And you can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with his jump shot.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
Here's Langford. He has 7. Wants to get it to Smart and does. Over Harris. Smart misses.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Prince. That shot misses.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And so it's Brooklyn. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, and not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward, an all-star. Stevens has moved into the conversation for best coach in our league.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Yep, pounding away on the boards. I mean, controlling the backboards. It's been a huge difference so far.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Caruch is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Ball's knocked loose. They set the pick. And Prince comes to help and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Dinwiddie. Edwards defending. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range, it doesn't go for him. And the Celtics going the other way now. Now the pass to Langford. Over Harris. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Langford. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Jordan the screen. Here's Dinwiddie. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good. Dinwiddie's got 10.
I can't find an excuse for letting Dinwiddie get this positioning inside. I mean, once he has it, you're toast.
Smart passes to Langford. Here is Edwards, guarded by Harris. Pass to Langford. There's the screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Langford. 12 points for him. Harris on the double team. From past the arc. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Edwards.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Dinwiddie. Edwards defending. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And, you know, Spencer Dinwiddie appeared to come out of nowhere. Played in college at Colorado, got hurt right before he was drafted. But he's an outstanding competitor who does all of the little things it takes to win. I mean, you watch him play, and it's easy to see why he earns a coach's trust on the floor.
And the first one drops. And for Dinwiddie, he has the sound fundamentals coaches love. Got an invite to the skills competition last season.
Yeah, he's fluid, but he's almost robotic in that he doesn't waste any movement, and that's a compliment for this guy. I mean, he's not really flashy, but super effective because he knows his game, and he does a nice job blending in with his teammates.
And so he hits both.
Well, I really like this kid in college at Colorado. An effective player is Spencer Dinwiddie. He really does it all. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Good all-around player.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Williams kicks to Brown. There's a screen by Cantor. Taken away by Anthony.
And that's only the first time this half. But Kevin, they've done a great job here in that regard.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Williams. Brown wide open. He fires. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Allen. Pass to Caruth. Over Hayward. Pass to Caruth. He dishes it to Dinwiddie. He kicks to Anthony. The pass to Dinwiddie. And Cantor over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Prince dishes to Dinwiddie. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
Celtics trail by 7. Walker the pass to Cantor. Cantor sets the pick for Hayward. Kicks to Tatum. Off target with his 3.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Irving passes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Well, for so long, so many were wondering what Kyrie was thinking when he left Cleveland.
What is clear now, though, is that Irving doesn't think about it and has flourished on his own. It seems that he really did just need his own team to become the player he's become.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Walker against Irving. Passes it to Durant. Floats one up. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. And for Irving, he has let more of his personality come out on and off the floor, Greg, now that he has his own team.
Yeah, it really does feel like we are watching a new chapter in Irving's development as a player. Still has the great shot and handles that make him so deadly with the ball. And just visually, while the leadership is also evolving, he just seems more in control of his game and even more lethal as a player.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, he is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Kick out to Walker. "13 feet away. Green for 2 points. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Walker has such a quick release, gets that thing up so fast, especially when the defense feels like it's on top of it.
Irving against Walker. Walker against Irving. Goes up off the pick. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Yeah, you know, you got to appreciate the speed of Kyrie Irving. I mean, incredible at finding different ways to get to the basket, and he is not afraid of anybody.
Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Celtics passing it around, and he gets it to go. 9 points in the game so far.
And, you know, Walker is really good at muscling his way through the defense. Tough to stop on the way up.
And Gordon Hayward is a player who's always found a way to add something to his game. Now he feels comfortable going at a defense either inside or out. Great strength when attacking the rim and can shrug off those defenders.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, I like how Tatum surveys the floor. Great at looking for his teammates, especially when they're open.
Here's Dinwiddie. He's covered by Brown. Irving can't get it to go.
Well, I think the defense got really lucky there. I mean, you can't afford to give up wide open shots from deep.
And Jaylen Brown was given quite the compliment on his game from Draymond Green, who felt, Greg, that Brown was good enough to be an all-star.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I'd be fully on board with that assessment in terms of last year, but I do think he's well on his way to becoming an all-star. His scoring and offensive impact continues to grow each year, and he's shown a great knack on the defensive side as well. Terrific two-way player. The sky is the limit.
Here is Durant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Brown. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum on the wing, covered by Anthony. The kick out to Brown. Cantor with a screen on Irving. He got right to the cup using that screen. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Irving passes to Durant. To the paint. Poked away. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And on the way from Irving for three. The rebound by the Celtics.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second. And sometimes it seems the age of interior scoring big men has come and gone. Enes Kanter, one of the rare big men who can dominate a game offensively in the paint, great hands and the strength to create space.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
Walker's shot is off.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Brown after the basket by Brooklyn. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And you talk about Kanter's inside game, but he's got a solid jump shot.
It looks very comfortable all the way out to 20 feet. I think before long we may see him add a three-point shot to his repertoire.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. And when the Celtics traded out of the first overall pick in 2017, you know, many, Greg, thought they were settling for Jason Tatum for team needs. But he might be the best overall player in that draft.
Listen, the Celtics said they would have been fine taking Tatum first overall, and I believe him. I mean, Tatum looks like he could be a superstar very early in his career and does everything at a high level and is already a terrific shooter from deep. Plus, he just has a poise and an air about his game that speaks of superstar.
Here's Walker. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Smart following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. And stolen by Jordan. It's deflected. Tatum against Anthony, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Hoop shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And there's so much that Tatum does well. I mean, he shoots it well, rebounds, passing, playing defense. I mean, he's the complete package.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And the Celtics making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Smart kicks to Tice. Stolen by Durant. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
Irving against Edwards. They get it back. Langford, nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. He's got 14.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Edwards against Irving. From deep three-point range, and we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Nets lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, KD owned the first half, but we suspected that might happen. He's had everything he's needed to be great for a long time. But that first championship, it just gave him more confidence to the best player possibly on the planet.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Celtics trail by 5. Filling out the wings, it's Brown and Hayward. Tatum out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And Kanter throws it down.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Irving dishes to Jordan. Irving against Walker. Irving passes to Jordan, and that one drops for him.
Jordan very efficient in the paint because of his length. Close to the bucket, he's hard to deal with.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, Greg, by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
And Kemba Walker brings you so much production, but maybe even more important, Clark, are the intangibles he brings.
Yeah, I love the fact that this guy has tremendous heart, great confidence, competitive spirit. He's got a lot in his bag. All of that stuff is there, and his teammates feed off of his energy and resilience.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Nets leading by 4. Jordan the screen. Irving kicks to Durant. They set the pick. Lets a floater go, and he lays it up and in. Durant's got 24.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 13. Outside, Walker. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Walker's got 14 points.
And Walker always shot ready. This is why you can't lay off of him, especially when the ball's going towards him.
And seeing Gordon Hayward out there, you have to be glad that he was able to recover the way he has from that devastating injury on opening night last season.
And I remember your call of the moment, Kevin. The whole NBA world just was shocked on that opening night. As bad as it looked, it seemed to be clean enough to where Hayward won't have any lasting issues with it. The rehab obviously wasn't easy, and I'm sure Hayward is just thankful that he's been able to come back completely from that injury.
Full 24-second shot clock. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And stolen by Hayward.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Tatum.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Irving. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kemba Walker picks one up.
I don't know if there's a player in the league that has better handles than Kyrie Irving. As a matter of fact, his handles are as good as any I've seen in the history of the game. Smooth, crafty, cunning. Man, it is so much a joy to watch this guy do his thing.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And the confidence Irving plays with is really admirable. You can tell he feels like no one can guard it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Irving against Walker. Hayward outside. Cantor sets the pick for Hayward. Brown outside. For the tie. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Durant, and it's good off the back rim and in. Durant's got 26.
Man, he gets it done in bunches, does Durant. He's a superb scorer. You've just got to marvel at his greatness.
Here's Cantor. Tatum kicks to Hayward. Hayward is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Boston has possession. Tatum passes to Walker. Lays it up off the glass. Walker's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And, you know, even though Walker is just 6'1", he may not be that tall, folks. He is a creative scorer in a hard matchup. Great at making the defense pay inside.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Allen from down in the low post. It goes. Allen's got 8.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Carmelo Anthony, one of the most formidable scorers ever Top 20 in points all time in NBA history.
Here is Hayward. He's got 13, and they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. And when you think about Melo's scoring back to the basket, facing up, so versatile as a scorer.
A combination of strength, quickness, and touch that you rarely see. He can go around you, through you, or shoot it right over you.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Nets. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Outside, Walker for the lead. That one doesn't drop.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Walker. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 12. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 14 points for him.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Walker dishes to Hayward. Hayward is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
So it's Boston now. Williams kicks to Walker. Over Irving. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kemba Walker. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 14. Nets have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the paint. Stolen by Cantor. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Hayward leading the charge. And the basket is good. Hayward's got 15. The Nets shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Allen, a screen on Walker. Shoots off the screen and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Picked by Williams. Down low. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
You know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Dinwiddie's got 16 points.
You know, sometimes you forget about Dinwiddie's versatility. I mean, when he's feeling good, he's capable of scoring from any place.
Here's Smart, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Prince. He has 5. Pass to Walker for the lead. Rebound, Brooklyn. Kuruc has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And boy, Robert Williams, big athletic guy who just doesn't back down. Still polishing his game, polishing that skill set, but when he's focused, he's absolutely spectacular.
Edwards, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Langford. He's got 14. Smart against Harris. Fades and shoots. That one no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Maybe the most amazing thing about Williams outside the alley-oops is this shot-blocking presence he gives you on the floor.
Yeah, he's one of the few guys that protect the rim from anywhere on the court. Tough inside, able to get out on shooters, and plays with an attitude. Menacing.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Find the lanes. Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Langford. Williams has a screen for Smart. There's a screen by Williams. Langford, the pass to Edwards. That one's good from the corner. Edwards got 5.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
The pass to Karuch. Harris a screen. Kicks to Prince. Here's Dinwiddie. He's got 19. Off the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Skilled at creating off the drive. Dinwiddie's confidence and focus when he's penetrating, superb.
And even though Spencer Dinwiddie had a breakout year, he felt that his time was long overdue.
Yeah, and in between the injury in college and kind of being buried on the bench, he's had to overcome a lot and has always believed in himself. And he feels when matched up head-to-head with most guards, he's going to come out on top. Showed exactly why he believes in himself so much with that breakout season in 2018.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Nets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. And Harris drops them both. Celtics trail by 5. Smart kicks to Williams. Passes to Edwards. And it's Tice in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Tice has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Stolen away. Here's Langford. 14 points for him. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. The Nets with the lead. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Smart. The dish to Tatum. Pass to Edwards. Back to Tatum. Here's the screen. Over Prince. A rebound by the Nets. Karuch has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 11 points here in just the second half. Celtics trail by 4. Smart passes to Langford. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Here's Tice. Harris against Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Brooklyn leading by 4.
And no doubt that Marcus Smart is one of the better defenders at his position. Quick feet are complemented by that strong frame, and he just digs in and against would-be scorers and just never lets them get comfortable.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's Dinwiddie. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Tice. Tatum against Prince. Here's Smart. A beautiful reverse layup. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Prince dishes to Dinwiddie. He kicks to Harris. Allen, a screen on Smart. Tries again. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 10 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Langford. He's got 14. Pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. 2K Sports, happy to have you with us. Nets leading by 8, setting the floor for the Nets. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Allen, and it's Durant. Then there's Irving, and it's Anthony in at the 2 spot. Now here's Durant. Back to Irving. Launches a 3, drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Celtics making a switch here. Here's Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
If anybody came in here expecting an off night from KD, think again. A spectacular game for one of the NBA's greats.
Now, here's Cantor. Back to Smart, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Irving. Dishes it to Durant. Inside, Anthony. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here is Hayward. To stop the run. Boston again missing.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Nets leading by 15. Outside Anthony. Jordan with a screen on Smart. Anthony against Smart. Jordan trying to free himself up. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Smart. Down low, hangs, and Walker gets it to go on the assist from Enes Kanter. 20 points for Walker.
Got to give Walker all the credit. I mean, clever went inside, refusing to let the defense have the upper hand.
Jordan with it. Kanter covering. Jordan kicks to Durant. And the Nets, another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tatum against Allen. The pass to Kanter. The screen from Brown. Over Anthony. Brown. Good.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now, here is Irving. The rebound by the Celtics. Kanter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Anthony.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
Walker against Irving. Kanter with a screen on Durant. Down low. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here. That's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And as hard as he is to defend, Durant spends about as much time at the free throw line as anybody.
Now here's Walker. Kanter, the pass to Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 15 points here in the second half.
I think scoring is what Walker does best. He's phenomenal at that aspect of the game. He scores in a lot of ways.
And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up. So it'll be DeAndre Jordan shooting. That's on Enes Kanter.
One shot.
Jordan no good on the free throw.
And this spot has always been Jordan's biggest drawback. He's never been able to make his free throws at even a modest rate, and teams are never afraid to put him on the line.
Now Allen, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And, you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
And he makes the first. And so Walker nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
The offensive rebound, and there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Durant kicks to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
I like seeing Durant slam that one down. I mean, he's just powering it home thanks to that incredible position.
Walker dishes to Hayward. There's a screen by Kanter. Kanter with a screen on Irving. Here's Walker, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Walker's got 10 points in the quarter.
You know, Walker is fantastic at taking what the defense gives him, but that takes experience and patience.
Anthony, the pass to Irving. Rejected by Walker. Brown against Anthony. Brown kicks to Walker. Tatum with a screen on Irving. Kanter sets the pick for Walker. Over Irving. Misses off the left iron.
That's a good shot. Even though it couldn't find the bottom of the bucket, I like the shot quality.
Jordan, the screen, takes a three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Durant. And that's now 21 points for Kyrie Irving. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Brown kicks to Tatum. There's the double team with Allen. Goes up on the high post. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 16 points for Jason Tatum. Durant against Hayward. Jordan dishes to Irving from 10 feet out. Again, Irving missing. Celtics trail by 21. Tatum against Allen. Tatum passes to Kanter. To the inside. Here's Walker. He gets that one. Walker's got 30.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Durant. Anthony with the screen on Hayward.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Durant hits them both. Here's Walker. Celtics trail by 21. Kicks it to Cantor. Back to Walker. Down low. The shot's good from Cantor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by Brown. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Anthony. Celtics trail by 19. Irving against Walker. Cantor. Great D that time from Jordan.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Durant. That's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Cantor. Back to Walker. And he lays it straight in. Walker's got 32 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
One shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. So it's the Celtics now. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Here's Irving. Nets leading by 19 points. Passes it to Jordan. There's a good screen. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Two shots.
The first one falls. So he gets them both. Celtics trail by 21. Walker against Irving. Good. 34 points for Walker.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Irving. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
You just can't give Irving room to run. When you do, he sprints past you with ease.
One shot.
Free throw, good, Irving. Boston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Williams has a screen for Smart. Picked by Williams. Smart goes in. He feeds it to Williams. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Irving dishes to Prince. Rebound Boston.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Kevin Durant.
You know what stood out to me, Kevin, was his confidence. I mean, he was taking a lot of good shots and knocking them all down.
Here's Tice following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. There's the screen. Here's Langford. The Celtics keeping it alive. Fresh 24. Shoots a three. The shot, no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Irving against Walker. Now here's Irving, guarded by Walker. Irving kicks to Harris. Jordan sets the pick for Harris. Buries it from three-point range.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.